Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says top priority of his government is basic facilities for all and to build modern infrastructure. Centre announces scientific completion of India's first indigenously developed vaccine for eliminating cervical cancer. Mokokchung Deputy Commissioner Shashank Pratap Singh inspects Dikhu Bridge. And Nagaland School Education announces names of teachers selected for State-Level Teachers Award 2022. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the top priority of his government is to ensure basic facilities for every citizen and to build modern infrastructure. Addressing a public meeting after arriving at Cochin International Airport this evening, the Prime Minister listed various measures taken by the Union government for the people of Kerala. He said people need to work on the resolve to make India a developed nation during Azadi Ka Amrit Kaal. Prime Minister said Union government is working for opening at least one medical college in every district, which will immensely benefit the youth of Kerala. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh today announced the scientific completion of India's first indigenously developed quadrivalent HPV vaccine. Speaking on the occasion in New Delhi, Dr. Singh said it is India's first indigenously produced, affordable and cost-effective QHPV vaccine for eliminating cervical cancer. Stressing on the importance of preventive health care, he said a vaccine will be affordable and add to the esteem of the common Indian. Scientific completion implies that research and development activities pertaining to the vaccine are complete, and now the next step of making them available to the public would take place. Dr. Jitendra Singh added that it will live up to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Deputy Commissioner Mokokchung Shashank Pratap Singh yesterday inspected Dikhu Bridge situated on NH 202 Mokokchung Twensang Road. Officials in the team included Commandant of 23 Assam Rifles, Administration and Police from Mokokchung, and council members from Longsa village. After inspection, the team, due to poor condition of the bridge, decided to allow only light motor vehicles and passenger vehicles to ply through the bridge, and all the goods carrying vehicles are to be diverted through Longmisa village in Mokokchung to Tongora village in Twensang till further arrangement is made. Nagaland School Education Department has announced the names of teachers selected for the State-Level Teachers Award 2022. This award is given to teachers who have contributed for the improvement of quality of education through their commitment and industry, and also enriched the lives of their students. A total of 20 teachers from both government and private schools have been announced for this year's Teachers Award. Meanwhile, the department also announced the names of 3 teachers for grant of financial assistance during 2022. Rising People's Party RPP, in a letter to the State Chief Minister of Punjab, has asked him to leave no stone unturned to arrest and expose the conspirators behind the 30th August attack on a church in the state. RPP President Joel Naga in the letter condemned the attack on the church, during which the pastor's car was also set on fire in Tan Daran district. RPP expressed gratefulness to Punjab Chief Minister for his prompt condemnation and swift assurance that nobody will be allowed to disturb the harmonious brotherhood of Punjab. The party said it is hopeful that AAP will continue to be in the forefront defending Christians and minorities in the country. Union Minister of State for Civil Aviation, General Retired V.K. Singh, said government has liberalized the drone policy to give a fillip to those who want to manufacture or set up the drone industry. He said now nearly 90% of the airspace is available for drone flying up. He added that the government has also brought up the production-linked incentive scheme to promote the growth of drone manufacturing by private companies. The minister was addressing a program on making India a global drone hub organized by FICCI in New Delhi today. General Singh stressed the need for quality standards, innovation, and more research and development in the sector to make the country a global hub for drones. This news comes to you from All India Radio Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Nagaland today reported 6 fresh COVID-19 positive cases, increasing the state's total case detection to 35,921. 4 of the fresh cases were reported from Dimapur, while Wokha and Mon reported 1 case each. Meanwhile, the state also reported 2 recoveries from the infection. Currently, the state has 21 active cases. Parent Integrated Child Development Scheme (ICDS) project under the Department of Social Welfare today organized district-level launching program of Pushanma 2022 at Women Welfare Hall in Jalukhi Town. During the program, Child Development Project Officer CDPO Nsong Dishong Chavang highlighted the aims and objectives of Pushanma and the importance of mass participation. CDPO Tening Yanbenye Hunzoi spoke on the importance and awareness of nutrition of all age groups, especially children below 6 years, adolescent girls, pregnant and lactating mothers. The Pushan Pledge was administered by Anganwadi Samzuram Amana, and Jalukhi ICDS project also organized a block-level launching program as CDPO's office, Jalukhi Town. In Wokha, the Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Act (COTPA) Flying Squad yesterday conducted raids in and around educational institutions and destroyed seized tobacco products. The flying squad was led by its team leader, officer in charge of Wokha Police Station, including representatives from National Tobacco Control Program, DBs, and personnel from Women Police Station. As per COTPA Act, selling of any kind of tobacco products within 100 meters of school area is restricted. The team, after conducting the raid, penalized 3 defaulters. Meanwhile, the seized tobacco products were destroyed at Wokha Police Station premises in the presence of all the team members. The recipients of Chief Minister's Meritorious Scholarship Fellowship will be felicitated on 5th September at the Capital Cultural Hall, PR Hill, Kohima. The list of the eligible students of HSLC 2021 and 2022 batches is made available in the board's website nbscnl.edu.in. An official bulletin said recipients of the award comprise of 50 meritorious indigenous scheduled tribe students of HSLC examination 2021 and 2022 conducted by Nagaland School Education. The department has requested awardees to come to the function in the present school uniform along with one parent and be seated at the venue by 9:15 a.m. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will commission the first indigenous aircraft carrier, INS Vikrant, tomorrow morning at the Cochin shipyard, the largest ship ever built in the maritime history of the country. He will also unveil the new naval ensign of the Indian Navy. INS Vikrant is 262 meters long and 15-story high with a flight deck comparable to 2 football fields with an angled sky jump. INS Vikrant is more than 5 times the size of any warship ever built in the country. India now joins a select group of countries like the US, Russia, China, France, and the UK that can indigenously design, build, and integrate an aircraft. The GST collection has increased by 28% from 1.12 lakh crore rupees of August last year to 1.43 lakh crore rupees in August this year. In a statement, Finance Ministry said, out of the total collection in August this year, CGST is over 24,000 crore rupees, SGST is around 31,000 crores, IGST is over 77,000 crores, and cess is over 10,000 crore rupees. During August, revenue from import of goods was 57% higher, and the revenue from domestic transaction, including import of services, was 19% higher than the revenues from these sources during the same month last year. And now 20 news, here the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says top priority of his government is basic facilities for all and to build modern infrastructure. Centre announces scientific completion of India's first indigenously developed vaccine for eliminating cervical cancer. Mokokchung Deputy Commissioner Shashank Pratap Singh inspects Dikhu Bailey Bridge. And Nagaland School Education announces names of teachers selected for State Level Teachers Award 2022. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.